Good evening, it is Matthew. Now, I just want to wish you all a big thank you to sending all your photographs in and video footage. I will show them on different video galleries, archives, through the continuous days and weeks. As if I can catch time, I will do this, because I find it to be important. I don't want to let anybody down. Our community is growing and the information is coming in with these overwhelming images. They really are. And what I do is, as well, if you've noticed, I will pick the ones that are so important, that are so overwhelming, the evidence. I still get hundreds of pictures and images that come in that I can't zoom into, or they are too small, or they're too blurry. And I get messages as well saying, why don't you show my images? Well, the only reason why is because it's just trying to get the images to be visible, so we can pick up the photography that's been issued by these kind people across the different parts of regions of the world. I try to enhance them, I try to filter them, and trying to clean them up as well to try and produce those images, because I do believe that everybody's got the right to have their photographs displayed on the screen on the different archives. So if you have not had your images sent in, please send them in again, and if possible trying to re-resolutionize the images as well, so we can that we are able to attach them onto the screen, so we can pick up what you're seeing, because it is very important, isn't it? Now, I do speak of Carlos Munoz Ferrada. I did a video shortly. I know it wasn't perfect, but it's just trying to get the information out of the people from the past, of what they've seen, and collected the information as well that is important. I have full respect in many people of their different beliefs. Our belief is that the system is out there. That's my belief. That's my true spiritual positive belief. And I'm not going to let that go. I'm not going to turn my back on it, because I have seen things out there, and so have you. That's why you are continuing to watch the channel, picking up the different images, and you've been here, even looking at other different channels as well. Fantastic people that are working hard to showing these differences. And many of us now have been around for years studying the information and watching what people are picking up. Now that is very important, and I give my respect to all those channels out there working very hard. Now, I am overwhelmed with the footage that comes through. People are working very hard in our community, and I give full credit to them. I'm only here to place the photographs onto the video and speak out that what is being seen. Now, I do realise that what I see as we speak has to be a thought of thinking out the box, because we're going to have people that say that's not right, and I respect that. I possibly could be getting things that are not right, but hey, I'm going to carry on. That is important, because most of the time there's going to be things that I speak about that I'm going to get right. So the persistence is the key, and when you carry on, you're going to pick up true objects, you're going to pick up true formations, and speaking out is important. Now, I'm going to carry on now with this gallery. I was just speaking out then because I've learnt a lot through the different videos that I've done. I started from the bottom, you all know that. I was looking out to the heavens, taking pictures. I was becoming awakened to the truth. Only by a couple of years ago, I really started to study the stars and noticing objects out there in the heavens, moving, orbs, and other light sources as well. I mean, there's things out there. There's no doubt in that. And when you're awakened to the truth, you become an observer. And then through the years, you become a watchman. a watchman of truth. And when you start to notice the heavens, you start to notice your surroundings as well. You start to notice at a higher level of awareness. Now, I'm going to show these images now. And I just want to say I respect all of you again, and I will not stop. I will carry on as much as I possibly can, picking up these different images and information as we carry on. Because if I carry on in the next couple of years, I'm going to be more wiser, aren't I? More wiser to talk through things and pick up information and study things more as well. It's taken a long time for me to get up to this level. I didn't even know how to make videos. I've done it all myself. It's taken a long time, but again, it's got to a point that all I wanted to do is just to share the images, to open up, to be able to get this onto screen of importance. Now I'm going to now check these images out. Okay, for the gallery archive that's come through now, we've got an image that's come in through Amy Topkins. Now this lady has taken this image just very recently, 2 minutes ago. Now we have many images that have come through of the halo, haven't we? And this dimming of the sun. It's still going on. What you're seeing again is cloud formations. The low on the horizon, we're seeing the area of the dark sun, but also we're seeing a haze of chemtrails. Chemtrail activity. This is what they do. When we start to see the chemtrailing, we start to see the halo. We start to see the reflections as well. And the cover-up. I respect everybody with these images. Now, it's good to talk through each and every photo. I can admit to you now, I'm no good at reading. I'm not a good reader. I try to read through things, and it's not one of my best subjects, believe me. But it's just a point of carrying on. Let me move to the other photo, please. Here we have two images that have come through from Patricia Witham. Another member of our community sends a lot of emails in, comments, and is standing by the community. Now on this photograph that Patricia sent in, likewise, the skies, the blue skies are dark, aren't they? 10 AM skies. Look at this strange formation of this cloud system. Now, I've spoke similar to this subject before. The cloud systems seem to be on an angle, facing downwards. Can you see just here as well? There is that light, a different light from our sun. Geoengineering cloud systems. Can you see the colour here to the left side? We've got that orange colour just to the outer area. Now, this proves as well that our sun is indeed dimming, because the moon does this at night time. We see the reflection from the light source from the moon reflecting on those chemical clouds, and it's producing this strange red colour as well. So I'm going to move now to Patricia's next image. I mean, if we can all think back, okay, of the skies at 10 AM from many years back, because we've got many subscribers out there that can remember the skies, the golden sun. It's April 2018. What we're seeing is a white sun in the skies. Now, in detail as well, I'm going to zoom into this part of the photo for you. Now, it is important to zoom in on photos. It really is, because you're getting a much more better idea of what's going on. To the area above the photograph, you're seeing these other colours. You see the reds, blues, oranges. I mean, it's all reflecting here. You're seeing this other colour that's around the chemical formation. We're starting to see clouds that are just falling out the sky. They're just so low now. They're even through the daytime here in the UK, even the morning sunrise, there was fake chemical cloud systems rising with this white sun in the skies. Look at the area of this white sun again. It's not golden. This is why we produce these photographs. This is why the photographs come in from across the world, because people can see the differences now. See, the thing is, Patricia is a sky watcher. She has been sky watching for a long time. We all have been sky watchers for a long time. This is why we follow the footage. Now, taking a view of this photograph, yes, we see a lens flare, but what you're seeing again is the white sun. Look around the area of this object in the skies. Look at the blue. It's darker, isn't it? Very dark. Even down here on the photograph, you're seeing the natural clouds being forced down, chemical trails. Can you see the reflection, this pink colour cutting through on this side here? Even this house, this building that Patricia has emailed through to say that everything is dimming at about 10:30 in the morning. Every photograph. Even I see this. Just go outside, okay? At around 10:30, even 9 a.m, even 11:30, we start to see a dimming again. It starts to darken. You'll notice this. It becomes like an evening sky at 9:30 a.m. Let me move to other attachments. And Patricia, thank you for your email. God bless you. And I look forward to any other photograph that comes through. This genuine photograph as well is coming from Medicine Woman. This person as well has been working hard through different videos showing the evidence. I mean, look at the photo in detail. We've got a orange colour that's surrounding this blue ultraviolet light that's in the centre of the screen. I mean, the skies are very misty on this photograph, but you can start to see that orange reflection, can't you? Now, like I said before, all this that I'm doing, okay, is a learning curve. And it's been an experience. It's all about just talking through, being yourself, being patient, being positive. And being yourself, again, as I like to say this now, is important with these videos. It really is. I'm going to zoom into this area for you. Okay, now zooming into the photograph. Yes, it is quite faded, isn't it? But what you're seeing is a blue reflection, a white reflector in the center of the screen. Around the outer area, we can start to pick up that orange color, can't we? Now, many other people are stating as well that they are seeing this mist in the skies, and they're seeing yellow dust on the floors, on the roads, on the cars. And is this iron oxide? Is it something else? I cannot say what it is, but I'm telling you now, I've had over 132 emails stating that they're seeing this dust, this red to orange dust that's landing on everything. Now, we saw a video, didn't we, just earlier on. I showed you a person in our community showing you this strange dust. Now, people are saying it's pollen. I don't believe it's pollen at all, because why would it be pollen this time of the year in April? And this dust is being seen even in areas of Scotland, all the way up to areas of the Netherlands. I'm getting emails of this dust. Now, I'm just trying to put the two pieces together, because we're seeing that orange reflection like you see on the screen, and then we're getting reports of this dust. It could be anything. Again, we've got to be open-minded. Let me move to another photograph, and thank you, Medicine Woman, for this evidence that's come through. Okay, we've got some new images coming in from Chuck Maldron from California. He is stating in his email as well that he's seeing two colours in the skies. He's never seen this before, and he has sent the photographs in to show you the proof. Down to this area here, we do see a white sun, don't we? But just to this end here as well, we're seeing a reflection of this orange reflector. Look at this colour. This colour again, just like we see on the other photographs, is showing up everywhere, isn't it? Let me just take you to Chuck's next photo.
Okay, I hope you can hear me better now, because I had to relocate. But on Chuck's next image that you can see is a dark sky to the right side, the white reflection as well, and these chemical formations. Likewise as well, in the email that Chuck sent in, skies have definitely changed. The formations of these chemical clouds are so evident towards the skies now. So take care. Thank you for these images. Right, what we have here is attachments coming in from the Netherlands by a kind person in our community showing the skies of today. Now, what these people are saying as well, that they are seeing the sky does become dark. They do see the chemicals that are being spread in our atmosphere, and indeed what they're seeing as well is this white sun. Let me move in and zoom to this area that I would like to show you on this photo. Now, when we see this photograph in detail, this is caused by something that's been placed in front of our celestial body, the sun, an object that's eclipsing, that's in front of the area of the sun. These reflections again are showing up every single day. Let me just move closer to the other part of the sun. Okay, now what you're seeing is the original photograph that's been sent in. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to enhance it to show you more of this detailing and what's going on. Now what I've managed to do is enhance it so you can start to see the dark sky behind all this activity. You can just see the dark blueness. Now this blue that you're seeing as well should be a lot brighter when we see the golden sun. What I've noticed as well, and I've checked this a couple of times, is we're seeing a red reflection to the right hand side. Now the photograph stops to the corner like it does here. This area here, indeed there is something behind this haze of this mist, this chemical soup of a cocktail of poison that's been spread in our atmosphere. Now they're spraying our skies with these chemicals because all they want to do is to hide. It's a smokescreen. I've said this before and I will continue to say it because my belief again is that they're hiding a huge object out there. Now when we see the area of the sun, it looks so artificial, doesn't it? There is something that's being hidden to the right hand side, and I've noticed other videos and photographs of this red colour. Let me now move to other photos. What we're seeing here is another photograph that's come in again from the Netherlands. Now what we're seeing is the original photograph, so I'm going to enhance this for you as well. See again, with the enhanced image, it's quite dark, isn't it? But I've tried to get it as close as I could to pick up this strange reflection. What I don't understand as well, and I find it important as well to believe, that they are covering these reflections with chemical geoengineering trails. I'm going to zoom into this area, and when you have enhanced the image, you can start to see that pink reflection. I mean, like I just said then, it's so evident that they are geoengineering these areas as well. And if any of us in our community can send in more photos of these reflections to either side of the sun, send them in so we can really take some details of these photographs, pick up and enhance them as well to see what we can pick up. So let me now move to other images. I mean, look at the skies of the Netherlands now, 16th of April 2018. This is a whitewash. Everything on the screen is unnatural cloud formations. There's even a red reflection to the left side behind that chemtrail activity around about here. Here is our sun, but look at all this of chemtrails, chemicals. Just true photographs, that's all we want to see. It's not harming anybody. We have the right to show photographs of the skies, and speaking out again about these photographs of what we're seeing is trying to get other people to awaken to this. We've got a few images coming from Terry from North Carolina. Now, this person in our community states as well that the sun is very, very white, and behind those strange cloud formations is very dark. Let me zoom in first to this dark area that you see on the screen. This is what they're hiding, you see. They cover up the skies because it gets much more darker. It's not like a light blue sky for 10:20 a.m. in North Carolina. Okay, now let me move to Terry's next image. See, this person is speaking out, explaining that the cloud systems and the skies are very much dark all through the week. Seeing this white sun in the skies, it's different. So thank you for these two attachments, and if you catch anything else, it's important, send it through and I will produce it onto another video. Okay, we've got more images coming through. These two attachments have come through from David Dalton, Strange Skies, and indeed they are. We are seeing this in multiple places in different countries across our world. Demonic cloud systems with chemtrails spraying very hard. Evidently on this image as well, you're seeing two colours. To the right side we've got this other colour, and then we've got this reflector to the left side, these other strange chemical formations. On the next photograph that this person sent in, look at this strange cloud formation that's moving, which is explained through emails, covering up again the truth. To the right side you've got this other colour beaming through. Here is the white sun, many chemical trails, geoengineering, just spraying through the night time. We don't hear those turbine engines, but they are hard at work, all right across our areas. Let me just zoom into this part of the photograph for you. Okay, it is evident, isn't it, that we are seeing a whitewash of chemical trails in the area that we see of the sun. But I've picked up that you can see on this next photograph Dave sent in, look at this area here, this orange colour. There's a dark area as well, this chemtrail activity, dark patches in the skies. Let's just take a look at this area of importance. Okay, what I've done is I've enhanced the photo just slightly because you can start to see the blue sky behind. There is something that's dark just behind here, and this reflection of this orange haze is beaming through down to this right side too. Now these chemical systems will cloak and cover up the whole area, so it's been picked up just at the right time. Here we have a brand new photograph as well of the dark halo from Amiel from the USA. Now this is a very interesting photograph as well. What we're seeing again is this orange colour beaming through from this area that we see of the reflector. There is many chemtrails, planes and drones spraying very hard. I'm going to zoom into this area. Now it's getting more stranger, isn't it? Because like what we're seeing here as well, geoengineering spraying very hard. Look at this glow, this orange glow to the right side. Indeed what we're seeing is another object reflecting. There's that colour again. All of it, even in the background, there's a red colour. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to cloak that area so much now, spraying very hard. Just by zooming back off this photograph as well, look at the skies, look at the area that we're seeing of the 11 a.m. sky. Look at the darkness, and then you've got this red colour beaming through, even the reflection from the area of this reflector to the top and to the area that you see just below. It's orange, it's not beaming out white. So how long will it take? How long is it going to take until something happens? It's progressing, isn't it? Each photo, each day we pass, something is different. I mean, look at this photograph that was sent in by Carter Metheny. This genuine person that's showing these colours cutting through with these demonic formations of cloud systems. There it is again. What we're seeing is the sun. But indeed, when you look carefully at the photograph, it looks like the moon. It's dimming. Look at the haze as well. The colours are so evident that there is something in front of our soul, the sun. Our natural sun. We haven't seen it for a long time. We do catch it on the sundown, sunrise. And then we're starting to see this dark sun in the sky. This is another phenomenal photograph showing the proof, showing that there is something different. So thank you for this photograph. This interesting formation as well is coming from Anthony Hillaby. How demonic is this? I mean, look at the formation of the geoengineering trail, but then you've got this strange formation here. They're showing up every single where now. I mean, look at the sky behind. Just very unnatural formations. Okay, we've got a large selection of attachments that's coming from Karen. Now, Karen is a truther and a photographer, and she's showing these photographs. Just like all of us are. We all demand the truth, and we can all see the cover-up. There is that strange formation of colours that's showing up as well in our skies. Everything on the screen there you see is geoengineering. Let me now move to Karen's next attachment. Here we got the reflector again in the skies. A different colour from our natural sun. And everything on the screen is based on geoengineering, covering up the truth. They do spray at night time. You can see those lights up there as well. Thousands of feet high, spraying very hard. Let me just move to the other photograph that Karen is showing towards our community. See, we are seeing this again, aren't we? Just like we saw on the other photograph. This dark cloud system, just here, this dark area, it doesn't look right, does it? I mean, just below, we've got this other colour reflecting through on the horizon. Here we've got the white sun, the dark blue sky in the background, and this reflection. This is a lens flare, but what we're seeing is this evidence all the time. The halo seems to be growing a lot bigger as well through different photos. Let me just carry on with this. Looking back on different videos, we had some photographs just recently came in of the skies in Australia. We saw a strange rainbow reflection, but now we're seeing it on Karen's images. This phenomenon, this light reflection, and it's behind these chemical formations. Taking a look as well at the skies, the blue skies here, down here, it's a different colour. Very, very dark. Look at this area. See, this image as well is so evident, isn't it? That we've got a white sun in the skies. Below the area as well, you've got the other colour from our natural sun. The dimming sun. And then below that, you've got a dark sky. Just right to the top as well, you are seeing the black sky, very dark. This here that you're seeing on the screen, it's artificial sunlight. It's without a shadow of a doubt, this is happening. I'm going to show you this other image that they do cover up this reflection you're seeing as well. Okay, I just want to bring you to this photograph again. Now, on the next image I'm going to show you, we see these other formations, and I do believe they patch up areas that we see of the dark blue sky and this reflection. They cover it up. Look at the next photo. It's important. Okay, now what you can see again, what we saw earlier on at the beginning, we saw a patch of the sky, then we saw this reflection, but then they use these other chemical formations to block these areas that we see of these gaps. Yes, we see the HAARP formations of chemtrails, these chemical formations in the skies. They're not natural. Then we see these other chemicals that are fitting in place, being controlled. There it is, that reflection. So why are they hiding these reflections? It's another question that we've got to question. So let me move to the other image. This image as well has just come in by this kind person in our community. We are seeing the disk in the sky, but something else is lighting up in the area here to the 1 o'clock position. Can you see this clearly? All this around the area that you're seeing as well is poison. Moments later, taking another photograph, we are seeing again this orange colour, aren't we? To the left side. And even above to the area that we see of the soul. There is other colours out there. These images on this archive are genuine. The people that send them in just want the message to come out that the skies have indeed changed. So thank you again to all Skywatchers that produced these photos, produced many photos, and there is so much footage to show on different galleries that I will produce later down the line, because again I find it to be a passion, and it's important to keep the work, to produce the footage, to show the truth. Now I'm going to go now. I'll be back again very soon. So God bless everybody in our community that are standing their ground on this scenario situation. So take care, and remember, eyes to the skies, from Matt Rogers.